Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything. I'm coming back at you with another daily War Thunder live stream. Now, I do want to let you know that I haven't been live streaming regularly in the afternoon like I had in the past because my work schedule this last week had pretty much, over the weekend, it pretty much prevented me from streaming in the middle of the afternoon. So I apologize for that, but we are back. We are live streaming, and we are going to play some War Thunder. We're going to continue to do that. I play live streams usually around noon every day, and also again at midnight. The midnight's a guarantee because I'll never be at work at midnight. But if there's ever a day that I'm working at noon, then of course it won't be at noon. Doi. Okay, so yeah, so the noon, the midday, afternoon streams are hit or miss based on my schedule, but the midnight streams are always there. Now I stream a couple of different games, so just keep your eyes on my channel. Keep your eyes on, if you follow me, you'll be notified when I'm streaming and what I'm streaming. I usually stream War Thunder or Star Citizen or maybe even a couple other games. Like Rise of Flight or Star Trek Online or something like that. But usually it's War Thunder or Star Citizen. Okay, so let's go ahead. Oh, another news announcement that I have to make to my War Thunder followers. I'm no longer a premium member, so what you're going to see is you're going to see lower returns on my matches, and you're also going to see the fact that I only have 2 slots unlocked and not a total of 4. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into a match. Notice there's a couple of other guys on our squadron that are online right now playing. I didn't want to disturb them because I am just going to rush through some battles and then stop and get ready and go to work because I've only got about an hour and a half. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and see what we can do in the next hour and a half. I'm going to start off with an F6F. Those of you out there that are following my Rise of Flight career path, I am continuing that. What I'm doing with it is I've stopped streaming it. I stopped streaming the career. And what I've done is started recording the sessions, and then I'm going to go back and I'm going to edit out all of the flight time, all the time between taking off, landing, and dogfighting or shooting balloons or strafing ground targets or whatever. Everything that's just flying from waypoint to waypoint, I'm going to edit out to save you guys the hassle of having to watch through an hour video for something that could only have been about 10 minutes. Okay, we're in Korea, so I could take a serious bomb load and blow up a bridge, or I could just go to dogfight mode, and I think that's what I'm going to do. And Universal's got some good rounds.
Pilots, your mission is to destroy the enemy's ground equipment and bases.
Got one P-38G, he's got rockets.
Destroy the target.
And he's on my squad. Yeah! Us P-38Gs. Oh, I'm on F6. Got a bunch of Spitfires, that's good. Oh, Bokem. I don't have any idea who they are or what their flight style is, or if they're like, what do you call it? Okay, it looks like they're going to go 2 and 2. Spread. That's good. That's perfect. To the left, to the right. Find the enemy. Attack him. Hey, the Red Baron's with us. No, he's not. As you can see, I'm weaping probably a too gentle of an angle, and they're speaking a language I can't understand. That's Russian, probably. Sucking down. Oh, wait. You know what? I'll probably be logging off them. I gotta get ready for work. But we are going to continue on with some rapid gameplay. No waiting for our teammates. We're just going to log in, log out, keep going into matches. Getting killed, destroying the enemy. Oh, look at that. Ooh, they're all right there. Look at all those ILs, man. Whoa. And PEs. We got some P's and some L's. Alright, I think I'm gonna dive down on this PE8. If this Spitfire doesn't kill him first. Either Spitfire. Man, everybody's having a hard time shooting them. Come on, don't waste all your ammo, Spitfire. Really? That is some bullshit right there. Wow. That is some bullshit. Now I'm super curious about what that thing is packed with. The only guy that could possibly have hit me is that guy. Maybe that guy? Yeah. Yeah, that's some bullshit right there. That's bullshit. Damn Russians, man. That's why, yeah, that's why I didn't renew my. Bullshit. I'm in shock right now, guys. Sorry. 4.0, man. I can't believe it. 4.0 cannons. Kind of do a spiraling climb, gradual spiraling climb. Just not gaining on the enemy and climbing. Looking at about 8,000 feet. And then we'll let the engine cool off, which it already has. There's my username right there. CMDRMR everything. Right there. CMDRMR everything. And I try not to use the same plane over and over. I try to jump around to different planes, mainly just so the audience has a chance to see a bunch of different things different. That's right. Sour, you tell them. Okay, so where are we at? I'm at 12 and still climbing. And I'm not webbing right now, I'm just looking around. Yeah, 190s. What? Wow, there's a lot of 190s. And 109s. That's all they've got.
Attention to the map.
Our guys are getting shut down.
Attacking!
Thank you.
Cover me! Well done. Heading to the base.
Are we... What? What? Those are the only two we killed? Oh my gosh, really? Ah. Our team's getting wiped out. The two I was involved with are the only two that are killed. Wow. We have three guys left. Or maybe we've got 2 guys left. The 2 Hellcats. I'll make my leak will be fixed. Last one standing, huh?
The enemy has taken the initiative.
Here we go. Leroy Jenkins. How high am I? Probably not high enough, but let's give this a shot. I bet you I'm high enough now. Definitely high enough to do it now.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
My tail is effed.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Yeah. That's true. Get them one plane at a time. Oh, he's right on my tail. Nice. It's me against the world. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. Okay, we can do it. Hey Jay, what's going on, man? Or Ian. So my problem is I don't think we have any flak out here anymore, so if I go out there, I'm taking the advantage away from... Well, it's not even showing the flak here, except that one.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Do we really? I need to go down and strafe some ground targets. But where are the new targets that showed up? They said new targets showed up for me to strafe. They're usually vehicles and not tanks or pillboxes. Oh, there they are. Wow, really? Okay, what's selected? I've got them selected. Are they off the map? They look like they're over here. They just fell on my map. How much fuel do I have? They're getting rearmed and refueled. Here comes the P-47. He's diving.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
he below me? Oh, I lost out on the opportunity. Dang it! Come on, man, devil. I obviously don't see you. Oh, there he is. Oh.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Yeah, you got me. Oh, goodness. Wow, look at all these people we've got online. Fortunately, I'm not really into teaming because I gotta leave soon. I gotta leave in just a minute or so, so I can't be teaming up with guys. Sorry about that. Teams always slow me down. It's a lot more fun, don't get me wrong. It's a lot more fun to play with teams, but and it's super exciting, but I would rather play 3 matches than to play 1 with a team. Only when I'm streaming, though. If I'm not streaming, I don't care. I'll jump in a team all day long. I prefer teams, actually. But when it comes to streaming, I know my viewers want to see content. They want to see more matches. Realistic, but it's everybody against the Russians. Okay, so I was like, there's a panther right here. I need to blast him. No, okay. Realistic used to be realistic, where, you know, you had Americans against Germans, or not even British. Americans against Germans, and then you had Russians against Germans. And that was pretty much it. Then they introduced British. A lot of players jumped over to the British bandwagon. which is fine.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
I'm curious to know who got him. That guy.
Attention to the map. Allied forces have captured a zone.
The enemy is preparing to barrage our square!
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Load it up!
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Load it! Let's go! Our sector is under artillery barrage!
I'm moving, I'm moving.
Need cover! We have taken the initiative. Attention to the designated grid square. Thank you.
Ready!
The target hasn't been hit.
Load it! Ready!
Attention to the map. Next target.
Ready to fire!
Attention to the designated grid square.
My whole tank's all jacked up.
Attention Attention to the map! A little more effort and victory will be yours. Attention to the designated grid square. Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close. Attention to the designated grid zone.
The gun's been loaded! We haven't nailed it!
Attention to the designated grid square.
I knew that. I knew he was going to do that. I was just waiting for my time. Oh. Boom. Doing that. Some pretty big bombs. They should take care of him if I hit. Okay, they got him.
Victory will be ours.
I don't know if that's the same guy, though. Yeah, there it is.
Attack the C point.
I don't see a tank anywhere. It's So I'll just do that.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Oh, here comes a black dot. I'm going to go switch to air attack mode here. I don't see any escorts.
A little more effort, and victory will be ours.
Really? Must be a Russian yak. Yep. Let's try something crazy. Notice how I finish map, click launch. Finish map, click launch. I don't wait. I don't say, hey, what battle ray you guys want to do? What plane you want to fly? Yeah. I mean, we do that all the time at night. You know, like we'll get together and we'll all say, hey, let's what do you guys want to do? Let's fly. You guys want to fly Wildcats? Nah, I'm trying to work on my Spitfire 2B. Okay, well, we can all switch to Bellring 2 or 3 or whatever it is. And then we all look, we say, and then we all, everybody ready up? And, you know, one guy's not ready. He went to go get a drink. And so then we're sitting there, boo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo, twiddling our thumbs, da-da-da-da. And then he says, oh, yeah, I'm back. All right, let's go. And then we launch. And it takes like 15 minutes to get a match together. I'm trying to avoid that for you guys. I'm just launching. I'm just getting it in and launching, getting it in and launching. You know, just pick a plane, pick a tank, pick something, launch. So I hope you appreciate that. If you don't, then that's cool too. Sometimes I do like playing with the team as a live stream and stuff, but a little bit like, let me back up and say, the only time I like team up on my live streams is when I don't have to go to work. Like tomorrow, I'm off tomorrow. So yeah, I have all day to myself tomorrow. So if I get on the stream tomorrow, I'll be glad to team up with somebody. But I'm trying to get as many matches as I can in before I have to go to work. So I don't want to team up. And that's just the name of that tune right there. No offense. And then Wednesday, even though I'm off, I'm not going to team up because I'll probably be frantically trying to get ready for my Traveler game that I run that afternoon. I'll probably play a few matches, but it won't be teaming. But Tuesday, I have it all day to myself. So if you guys want to team up, I'll definitely do that. Or hey, if you join the squadron and Sour wants to team up with you, or if you want to team up with Sour or whatever, that's great. And there's other guys that are on right now too. It looks like we got a full house. So if you're in the squadron, they'll see you. You can drop a message in squadron chat and you can say, hey guys, like, I'm new to the squadron. Can I team up with you guys? Or what battle rating are you guys doing? Or, you know, any of that junk. Let me get my head back in the game. How often do I play jets? Once in a blue moon. Blue moon. Okay, should I hit flaps? Should I? Should I? Yeah, let's go flaps. Let's go take off flaps because this runway has got trees at the end of the runway. Oh, there's no war power. Retract. No war power on an F2H. Thought about it. Maybe I could fly under that bridge. I know I can do it in my Wildcat. My Hellcat. Thinking about it. Thinking about it. No, I'm not going to do it. Just costs too much to repair. Notice everybody wants to fly dirt level.
Awesome.
Destroy the target. Somebody attack him. Take him down.
Something just happened in my stream. Sorry, guys. It just like clicked off for there for a second.
Take him down.
I don't think I'm going to go after that TU-4. Probably should, though, shouldn't I? Since I'm kind of like in position to do that.
The enemy is taking the initiative.
Get him, Hunter. These 17s are OP. Get him. Look at how he's maneuvering. It's like a helicopter. Oh, maybe he was killed. Ha!
Excellent.
Wait, there's another guy right here. What the heck? Where'd he come from? MiG 15. Okay. Well, I don't hate MiG 15s. MiG 15 seems like a reasonable, you know, threat. But he's much faster than me, even in a dive. I can't catch him.
Attacking. Sorry. If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win. Take him down.
Launching an attack.
Attacking!
Engaging the enemy.
The enemy is attacking our base. We must reinforce its defenses. The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Take him down.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Excellent. Returning to the base.
Here we go.
Returning to the airfield.
I agree.
Ah, it does have air brakes. Okay.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Destroy the target.
Returning to the base! Bravo!
Oops.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
This is like the shortest airfield ever. You got to be real super careful. Yeah, I can jump in the PA next. Yeah, I got enough time to do another match after this, probably. Wow, there's somebody behind me? Psych! Get out of the way, F9, I'm trying to shoot. There. Look at that. Enough recoil knocked my plane up like that. That's some serious recoil right there. That's some bullshit too, because the recoil should be on center of gravity, which should push my plane back, if anything, not tilt it up like that. I'm rearmed. Why can't I throttle up? Yeah, I'm throttled up. Here we go.
Repairing. Somebody attack him.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Wow, really? I was being out tiered anyway because that guy's in an F9. Dang. I'm not going to assign it to a crew just yet. I can research that without researching that. Oh, previous vehicle must be researched, yeah. If he hasn't shown you how to do it, right after this match, I'll kind of walk you through how to sign up into a squadron uh, and send in your application and stuff like that. There's two ways for our squadron. There's two required ways for our squadron. Other squadrons might have different ways, but I can show you the War Thunder way, the way that you sign in on the game. I can show you that here, and then I'll also show you our website. Everything looks right. What am I doing in the north? Is this mixed matches?
Your mission is to destroy the
Oh,
target
Americans
under
versus
control
Germans.
of
That's
the
odd. Oh, you know what that means? That means they're going to be in 262s. They're going to be in uh, the bombers, the whatever they call them things, the Arados. They're going to be in probably 163s, which I hate the 163, and the maybe the Saber. I don't know if they're Sabers. If they're out tearing us, they'll be in the German Saber. That guy did the last thing in the last match, and he died first. This doesn't have war power either, just letting you know. It's like the perfect airfield. You know, it's like they cleaned all the trees out from this end. They made sure there was a valley, what do you call it? A saddle over here between two hills so that you could take off and not run into a mountain and stuff like that. That's some bullshit. I don't know of any airfield that's like that. And if they do have one like that in Korea, then that's cool. Like somebody really did some research and figured it out. Did some work, which I doubt if they did any of that.
Need cover! Negative.
The enemy has taken the initiative.
check out this checklist. Before starting, forms 1A and F. Parking brakes, landing gear, lever and clips, fuel, oxygen, armament switch. Before takeoff, generator, flight controls, trim tabs, wing flaps, emergency fuel, instruments. Before landing, landing gear, that's always a good one. Emergency fuel, wing flaps, armament switch, instructions. Before instrument or night takeoff, lights, pitot heater. There's a pitot heater? Okay, instruments, radio, and flashlight. If you don't know what a pitot tube is, that's how the plane determines how fast it's going. There should be a tube. A lot of times you'll see them sticking out the front. See, right underneath the chin of that thing's got a little tube. That's an intake. It actually intakes air into that, and that air pressure, there's like a little ball that goes up and down, and that tells the plane how fast you're going based on how hard the air is going in the front. Yeah, I used to work on helicopters for a very short time, like 2 days. But I got the initial inspection, and we were supposed to check the pitot tube to make sure it wasn't leaking. I know it was weird, you know, because I had no training at all. I was like in an OJT position, but I only did it for a couple of days. That's how I learned about pitot tubes. Whoa, there's somebody.
Launching an attack.
Somebody attack him! Move after me!
I'm working on it. This hoe is trying to get altitude, so I'm gonna let him. Oh, you're not getting altitude. He's going over B29. Stall, baby, stall. Stall for me. Nice.
Cover me!
Maybe I've got him. Maybe I don't, because he's in a dive.
Affirmative.
I had no hits. No joy.
Attack him!
Yeah, he's on me. I'm a hammerhead. Hammerhead! Do it.
I agree. A little more effort and victory will be yours.
Attack the enemy!
Trying not to hit the F8 propeller plane.
I'm sorry. Gravity!
Don't be sorry. Woo, that hole looked like it wanted to hit the ground. See how it turning me? I don't think so. Oh, damn, I didn't even realize which direction he was going. That's bad. Wrong rudder. There we go. Rudder that bitch. Start using some flaps. There's somebody else here. I don't know. There he is.
Victory is close.
262. Okay. Nice. Right team. There's another hoe. Shall we go after it, gentlemen?
Somebody attack him! Somebody attack him!
We have destroyed the enemy's base. Now, victory will come easily.
Take him down!
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Awesome! Excellent!
There's got to be a couple more. The HOs can't. That HO can't be the last guy. I'm counting 4 guys left. Counting no kills on their team. Just wanted to point this out. If you're planning on getting the P80, the hoe, right? When you're fighting against the hoe, we just went. The hoe cannot climb. I mean, not vertically. So go into a vertical climb. They will get behind you, trying to shoot you, but they will hit the hammerhead stall before you. If I was paying attention and looking back behind me, and I witnessed that, I could have reversed and came down on him while he was still stalled, but I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta get ready for work. So I'll be on tonight at midnight. So if you guys are on, check me out. I appreciate you guys watching the show, and I'll definitely be on again tomorrow too, also. But midnight always, and daytimes 50% of the time probably, or more than 50. I'll do whenever I can. And if you like the video, like it. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. And if you can donate, I'd really appreciate it. All right, so you guys have a great one. Sorry, backing it up, back up. Okay, I'm streaming again. Hopefully that didn't break up my channel. It probably did. I didn't mean to. What I wanted to show you before I left was how to join a squadron. I totally spaced it out because I got to go. But it'll be quick. You just go to the menu, right? And hopefully it's still streaming. You know what? I'm going to bring the volume up louder. And I totally There we go. Good. I'm glad it's still streaming. And all right. So here we go. We go menu. Where am I at? Right. You come over here to squadrons, right? So when you click on squadrons, it brings up the list of your squadron. If you don't have a squadron, it'll list all squadrons, right? It'll say these are all the squadrons. And all you have to do is just type in 1 NAS, right? Because that's our squadron name is 1 NAS. So you just go enter, I think. Enter, right? And then we would be the only squadron that pops up, right? And you can, when you see it, you can see our little spiel that we've got right there, and you can right click it and it'll say, or down here it might even say apply to squadron. If not, right click it and hit the list that says apply to squadron. I'm already in the squadron, so it won't show up. But these are all the different squadrons. I mean, you can kind of scroll through. It looks like we are 250 on a list of, I don't know what the maximum number is. We're probably on page, I don't know. See, now that says Olympio is 250, right? Because they pulled us out of that list up here. So that they need to get that fixed. They need to put him at 251 or us at 2, I don't know. Yeah. See, we're at 17K, so we should, you know, it vary. I don't know how they determine what position we're in. And it might be different for arcade battles as opposed to realistic battles. See, we're 382 in realistic. Look, where's that arcade? I don't even know, right? But I'm just gonna crank out some numbers. Now, I don't know why those guys are in green. There was an explanation of why they're in green a while back, and I can't remember what it was. Yeah, I don't know. But you see how many pages I've gone through? I'm up to page 50, and it keeps going on squadrons. You know, and they're, you know, 800 something. I don't know. There might be thousands. I'm just curious now. I'm not going to go to the end. I'm going to go 100 pages and we'll stop there. If there are 100 pages. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm on 105, 107. Yeah, so there's well over, I think there's 2,500 squadrons. There might even be more than that. And we're sitting at 382 on realistic. In arcade, we're sitting at 250. So looks like we're on page 17 maybe. Is that what it's telling us? We should be on page 17. Okay. So that's where we're at. We're just trying to move our way up the chain. So that's how you join a squadron. Now on our website, let me get down to, you know what? I was playing on center monitor and not War Thunder. What? I hate doing that because it slows down the stream. That might have been why I disconnected earlier. But okay, either way, we're on the center monitor. I'm going to bring up our website. Hello again, everybody. This is Stop that stream. Okay, so we got our website over here, the First Naval Aerospace Squadron, but it's also the First Naval Air Squadron. We show our TeamSpeak over here on the left and who's currently on the TeamSpeak, a couple of recruiting videos and stuff like that. But ignore all of this, right? And you go over here where it says Recruiter, and you click Recruiter. And it brings up our squadron application. You just fill this out, right? And then you submit it. That's simple. And then I get notified down here letting us know who's joined, who hasn't joined. All right, so that's simple. I need you, and then when you do apply, I get like a little pop-up right here that says you have a new application, and I click it, and it takes me to whoever applied. And then I check to see if they've applied on our website. If they have, then I accept it. All right. All right. Thanks for coming out and checking out this video. I appreciate you guys. And again, I'll be on later tonight.